Rarely has a private meeting had such a public, fractious build-up. America's intelligence chiefs came to New York to brief the president-elect on matters of national security. But before they'd even arrived, Donald Trump had dismissed their work as a witch hunt. For days he's poured scorn on the findings of a report he hadn't seen. Finally, this afternoon, he was shown the files. Some of the detail remains classified, but much of the report was made public this afternoon. Its authors say they have high confidence that Vladimir Putin ordered a campaign to influence the election, that Putin and his government aspired to help Trump's chances by discrediting Hillary Clinton, that hacking operations were conducted against both the Democrats and Republicans, and that the material on the Democrats was given to WikiLeaks, who published it online. Putin is said to have ordered Russian government agencies and state-funded media to influence the campaign. Social media users were allegedly hired to help too. This presents Mr. Trump with something of a problem. Having backed Putin very publicly recently, he seems to have been persuaded by his intelligence officials. He issued a conciliatory statement this afternoon. I had a constructive meeting and conversation with the leaders of the intelligence community this afternoon, he said, quickly pointing out that hacking had had absolutely no effect on the outcome of the election, including the fact that there was no tampering whatsoever with voting machines. We need to aggressively combat and stop cyber attacks, he said. I'll appoint a team to give me a plan within 90 days of taking office. So, a cessation of hostilities, but the very fact that the president-elect picked a fight with the people who provide his eyes and ears on the world has been a serious cause for concern here.
This is just unheard of and unprecedented, and I think we all have to be concerned about this. This is not the kind of bickering that ought to be going on in public.
And Mr. Trump's tweet first, talk later policy prompted this blunt message from the outgoing vice president today.
Grow up, Donald. Grow up. Time to be an adult. You're president.
But there's little to indicate Donald Trump is about to change. The ballots confirming his election win were brought to Congress today and ratified. He'll take office in exactly 2 weeks' time, with the issue of Russia looming large, no doubt, at the top of his in tray.